Grand Rising wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I just got like this vision while I was sitting in meditation, and like a ball in my stomach. It's in my stomach and in my heart, and I feel like nervous. I feel nervous in some way, and what I saw was somebody opening up like a heart card, almost like, you know, on Valentine's Day, and you have those cards and they're like a heart, and then you fold them open, be my Valentine. I saw this, and then I saw a person crouching, not crouching over it, but kind of like really leaning over it and really thinking about what they want to write, what they want to put in this card. And I couldn't see who it was, but I knew that they were like using their best writing, and they wanted this card to be perfect. And why am I getting like the energy? Because I feel a bit upset as well. I feel like someone here has given their heart so many times to the wrong people, but they didn't know they were the wrong people at the time. I feel like I can feel like a little bit of a lump in my throat here. I want to hug you. If this is you, I want to hug you. I feel like whoever it is that I'm seeing with that heart, it could be an analogy. It could literally be that you have been giving your heart to people, and you've been really, you had like a real specific thing in your mind of how your heart would be treated when you give it to others and how it wasn't. But I'm also getting that there's somebody else here. There's somebody who, they hold the same essence as you when it comes to how you want your heart to be treated. But what I'm seeing here is somebody who is holding the same energy as you when you first fell in love, or just before that, before your heart was ever broken, ever. Think back to like the first love that you ever had, and how very raw and visceral it was, and how, you know, if you had an argument, oh my gosh, it was the end of the world. If they said that they loved you and kissed you, it was like a fairy tale. And there's something within the naivety of that which is really beautiful at the same time. And I'm getting that there's someone here that is holding that energy. Like, they want to give you their heart, but they're wanting to give it to you, and they don't want it to be teared. They don't want it to get broken. They don't want it to be hurt like it has before. But that, I don't know, there's something very innocent and very sweet, and like I feel like I've got a lump in my throat, but now it's like I want to speak to you, but I don't know how to. And I don't know if this is somebody who knows you. I don't feel like it is. I feel like this is somebody that when they see you, their breath is going to get caught in their throat. Like, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Where would you like me to go? Yeah, I thought so. Let's see. Wow. This is like love drunk energy. It's the energy of like being very young, being in love, and nothing else matters. You don't want to eat, you don't want to sleep, you just want to talk to them or hold their hand or be with them. That's what I'm getting here. It's very cute. Very, very cutesy. Oh, what fell on the floor? Let me see. Chair yoga has commenced, you guys. Let's see how flexible Bronwen is today. Ooh, 7 out of 10, I'd say. Right, we have here crossroads and exploration, but it's in reverse. This person, maybe in the past, they had been seeking the same things as you. They were seeking equality, respect, love, you know, all of the things that they embodied for themselves. And I feel like this person may have been through very similar things to you. They may have chosen the wrong people, but they were the right people, if that makes sense, because the lesson, who you are right now is in spite of the people that you have experienced, and because of the people that you've experienced, right? And you wouldn't be ready to accept this type of love if you hadn't have been through what you have been through, and vice versa for this other person. But the crossroads being in reverse, like this person hands down will choose you, hands down. And I don't know why that's really important for someone to hear, that they will choose you. Ride or die is what I heard. This person's going to be like they're your best friend. And I'm not stating that your best friend right now is that person. I'm stating that whoever this is, whoever you meet, one second, all these cards have gone the wrong way round. I feel like this person they're going to get very flustered around you. Very flustered. Look at that. I pulled all the cards apart, and the one right at the bottom that was showing itself is the Poet, and it says relationships and vulnerability. I'm going to read this card. That's so beautiful. Okay. For those of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like this is how this person looks at you. Okay, they may not say it all the time, but this is how they look at you. Let me move all of these over here, and let's read the Poet. Oh, there's another card in here. Oh, the Air, unseen potential and hesitation is also coming out. Okay, so this person has been burnt before. They have been burnt before. They may be, I don't know, there's something here about you making them feel uncomfortable because they feel so strongly, because they feel so magnetically pulled to you. This person may actually be a poet. They may write poems. Maybe you wrote poems when you were younger. I'm hoping that I can find this. Usually I pause the reading, but I really don't want to on this one. I feel like this person, whoever this person is, there's a part of themselves that they don't show other people, but they're going to show you. And I also think, like, listen, I can hear sirens outside. This is divinely orchestrated. This is divinely protected, whatever this union is for you. I do think that someone here, I feel like maybe you've been quite private when it comes to your heart space. Maybe because you've shared it with not that you've shared it with so many, but you've shared it with certain people that in the past you thought they were showing their genuine selves to you and they were only showing you partially. The Poet here says, music, laughter, the swirl of beautiful dresses. Tonight is a night free from care and the troubles of life troubles of the outside world. Amongst the dancers, a single figure draws the attention of everyone present. A flash of embroidered silk, the wave of a hand, a voice as clear as a bell. The Poet is life itself, pure and undiluted. Instantly in love with every new person they meet, they are drawn to people just as people are drawn to them, a sonnet ready for every new spark of love. There is love on the horizon, and it's up to you to embrace it. Whatever your hesitations, it's time to accept the heart-pounding, tumbling chaos that is opening yourself up to another. I love this. Write poems, find your song. Love is a creative work. Be your imaginative, authentic self and let other like-minded people flock to you. This is when you will experience true happiness. I've literally got goosebumps reading this. I don't know if you can see my super hairy arms and how they're sticking up, because we also have on here hesitation, talking about hesitation. This is the reason why I had a reading talking about softening into love. But it's like softening into self-love, softening into acceptance, because it does seem that someone here in the collective has had to harden themselves because of the amount of times that you have been soft and you have opened up and you have said, here's my heart, take care of it. And the other person's gone, yeah, of course I will. Thrown that over there. Or yeah, of course I will. But now I need you to take my heart, and now you need to carry me, and you need to take all these responsibilities. So there's almost like a hesitation of, is this real? Is this person real? Because they almost seem like they're made up from a fairy tale. And to a degree, maybe they are made up a little bit of a fairy tale, but I feel like this person, they match the same, what's the word? Authentic positivity when it comes to like believing in love. Because look, on this channel, we have lots of people who will shout in shouty caps that they don't want love, that they don't, who doesn't want love? Let's be honest. Who wants to be in a world that's loveless? Who wants to be isolated by themselves? When we purposely isolate ourselves, it's because we're injured. Animals do that when they're injured. They isolate themselves, they move themselves away from the pack. And it's not me judging any of you who are saying, I don't want love. It's maybe put, I don't want love yet. Because this here, I feel like there's a hardening that is slowly softening. And this person coming in, I feel like they're really going to help you in tune with your divine feminine, and that's irrespective of gender. That's irrespective of whether you are LGBTQIA, whether you're in like a same-sex relationship, whether you're not, because the divine feminine is just how we fall into our intuition, into our creativity. And it's talking about creativity, is how we also connect to that openness of receiving, of being vulnerable, of really tapping into our emotions. And I feel like this person is already there. I'm hearing like, be brave, because whoever this person is, I don't know why I'm getting like earth signs. They don't have to be an earth sign. It can literally be that this person's very financially stable. There's something that's very reliable about them. I'm going to pop this one down. This is beautiful. This person may also like to be in the outdoors. There's something about plants, nature, green, being around green. For someone, yoga. This person could be a writer. You could be a writer. There is definitely the energy of somebody who empathizes. And as I said that I burped, so that's confirmation for me. That they empathize with where you have been. And it's different from trauma bonding. It's different from being like, these are my wounds, let me see your wounds, we must bind only by that. This person's they are going to be someone's best friend here. Now, I want to read the air. I don't know why I just closed that up and put it away. I feel like I should. Now, I'm seeing the 9th house, and I know that's to do with travel, and I'm hearing relocation. So I don't know if you are going to relocate to be with this person, or this person's going to relocate to be with you. And I heard it may be a slow journey. This is not something that may happen just overnight. This is something that, you know, it will take time. I do also feel like whoever this is, their willingness to be open is really beautiful. It's vulnerability. Maybe this is something that you're not used to, or this person is not used to. And I do see that both of you are walking each other. You're walking each other home. I love that saying. Here's the air. It states here, a crown sits on a pedestal full of waiting potential. Years of preparing for a role have led to this moment. The crown is power. It is fulfillment. But it is also responsibility that will affect every part of the heir's future. The heir has known that this day will come, and yet it feels like a lifetime of learning could never have prepared them for stepping into this role. The weight of expectation is a heavy mantle, but there's no turning back from it now. The end of every journey signals the beginning of a new one, and it's natural to feel uncertain about this new path in front of you. You may be hesitating, but trust that you've already laid the groundwork to make this opportunity the most beneficial it can be. The rewards that come are worth this moment of uncertainty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Spirit came through. I think that's beautiful. There is, and I feel like somebody here may be holding their breath. It's like holding my breath before I jump, holding my breath just in case it doesn't go right. And you're being told that you can trust. This is really big. I feel like this relocation, it could be country-wise, it could be state-wise, it could be international. There is a massive change coming in for someone that includes meeting the love of your life. This person is not just going to be another partner. They're going to be a soulmate, because I honestly feel like this person has had lived experiences that are so similar to yours, it's going to be a little bit mind-blowing. Where would you like me to go? Yeah, I'll go. That's nice. Let me go below. Let's have a look. Yeah, and there's something here about removing the layers. So I went to say unboxing, but it's not. It's removing the layers of something here. I feel like whoever this person is for you, they have lived a life where they have been quiet, or their voice hasn't been acknowledged or heard, or they've only been able to show their voice in a very harsh masculine way at work. But when it comes to their emotions, maybe this is something that they have, I heard a professional, maybe they've been to therapy. So this person is giving real emotional maturity and real emotional intelligence. I feel like the divine has been working on this for you for a while. For someone here, this has been a dream since they were very little, to not end up like their parents, to not end up like their caregivers, or to not end up like a family member couple. Like adamant, I'm not doing that. You have the 10 of Wands coming out to the 4 of Swords, because you have also the Lovers coming out here. And I'm just gonna, here you go. You have the Lovers coming out in reverse, and then you have Temperance underneath. There's been a lot of turbulence in somebody's relationships. There may have been abuse in people's relationships. Trigger warning right here. I'm putting a trigger warning in for anyone that feels like they emotionally aren't ready to hear any of that. You may want to switch off or watch a different one of my videos. There may have been a lot that has happened, but I feel a lot has happened to this other person, and it doesn't make you broken. It doesn't make you damaged. It doesn't make you, you know, undesirable. If anything, it makes you extremely wise, because this is coming back to the epiphany that I had a while back, that we don't have types. We don't have a type when it comes to romance. We don't. We have a pattern, because when you look at all of, when you look at all of your past relationships, when I look at all of my past relationships, the only common denominator there was me. You know, I have dated Hispanic, I have dated people of color, I have dated white Irish, Austrian, all you name it, I've dated them. My type, my pattern had nothing to do with the way that a person looked, and all to do with the way that I felt about what I thought I deserved. And it wasn't until I kind of stopped and went, whoa, that needs to be healed. That bit there with worthiness, or that bit there with value and where it comes from, that bit there when it comes from mother or father, trauma, blah, 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 that needs to be looked at. The minute I looked at that and started healing that, and I'm not saying that I've completely healed it, but healing that meant that the person that came in for me, the person that I'm in a relationship with now, is vastly different, completely different to all of the people that I dated in my past. They have a sense of maturity in their emotions that I have never experienced before. And I can only go by my own like experiences, but we kind of start to assume that whoever it is that you date, men, women, he, she, they, that the dating pool or the dating kind of experiences are, that's just the way men are, that's just the way women are. They're immature, or they don't pick up their clothes and put it into the laundry, or whatever it may be, right? And it's not until we remove ourselves from that situation and go, hold up one second, what is it that I haven't healed? That people come in that match that pattern, that match the lack of wounding, and you go, oh my gosh, what? Oh, you're going to emotionally respond in a mature way, in a way that isn't hostile, or a way that isn't defensive, a way that's actually opening and welcome. I didn't think that dudes did that, or women did that, or he, she, theys did that. I thought that the universe has literally been setting you up to meet this soulmate, but they needed you to see all of what you didn't want, all of what you didn't need. How do you know how strong you are until your strength is tested? How do you know what you don't want until the universe goes, do you want this plate of poop? Do you want this? Doesn't taste nice, does it? Why do you keep eating it? Why do you keep going back for more? Change what it is that you want to put on your plate. And the minute that someone's done this is where they're coming in. And they're coming in quick. I don't mean like they're coming in next year. I feel like this is a matter of months. This is a matter of months. And the person that's coming in is going to shine a light so brightly on the parts of yourself that maybe you didn't want to have a look at. Maybe you thought like, well, I've healed all of that. And they're not doing it out of spite. It's not this weird Delulu kind of like illusion that we've placed on twin flames. When you think of a twin flame, they're always like, oh, it's supposed to be rough, it's supposed to be really, you know, harsh, and you test each other. No, that is an abusive relationship. We don't have to use the word twin flames, but I feel like whoever's coming in is a sacred soulmate. The universe, God, Allah, Vishnu, whoever you see as divineness and oneness of all, has had this person not ready for you because they weren't ready before. If you had met them 10 years before, it would have just fallen flop on the floor. But they've been putting this person through their paces as well, so that when you do actually meet, you are the best versions of yourself that you can be at that time for each other and for yourselves. Okay? And I don't know how long I've been talking for, but hey, I've only got 3 cards on the table. And I do feel like there's something here with your voice matters. Your voice matters. What you think matters. What you say matters. Your needs matter. Your boundaries matter. And the universe has always known this. It's just been waiting for you to catch up to that. Because the minute that you caught up to that and was like, hey, actually, I'm sovereign. Actually, I'm made out of light and love, and I know what I'm worthy of. And it's not this, it's this. Was when the universe went, okay, got you. Got you. 9 of Cups coming out. 10 of Cups coming out. Got you. I absolutely love this for you. Oh my gosh. Universe, come through. Come through. We have here the 3 of Swords coming out. We also have here the 2 of Wands. I do feel like this person is they've either been through a harsh time, but they seem to be someone, like I said, they've got a really good head on their shoulders. Maybe you've got a really good head on your shoulders. And the way that you react to stressful events and stimuli is not how you used to. If you go back 5 years ago or 10 years ago, how did you react to someone breaking up with you? How did you react to losing a job? How did you react to, like, you know, losing someone in the family? And it's not saying that if you've lost someone in the family and now you're more centered about it, that you're cold or anything like that. It's just, there seems to be, I feel like this person wants to help you through bad times. They don't avoid this. The Page of Pentacles, exactly. They see all experiences, and I feel like it's not just with you. Whoever it is that is coming in for you, the universe they knew that this person would be like, they would be the hand to the glove, or they'd be your chalk and cheese, the 2 peas in the pod, because the way that you look at the world is the same way that they do, that all emotions are valid, all opportunities are lessons in which we can grow, or all lessons or opportunities in which we can grow. This person has had a very curious mind, a very, I don't know, always asking why, how, which, when, how does that work, since they were very young. And I have a feeling that you do as well, or you did as well. Now we also have the Queen of Cups coming out. I don't know if maybe you are going to be slightly older than them, or there's going to be an age difference between the two, which doesn't really matter, because I feel like there is a very even balance between yin and yang. So if you are more youthful and they are more like mature, for example, you're going to balance each other out, or vice versa. Now let me put these down. We have the Three of Swords, we have the Two of Wands here, and we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles actually talks about opportunities. These opportunities to grow. This person wants to crown you. I feel like this is the last relationship that you are going to have. It's like the only relationship. Seriously. Because I'm looking at the air, this unseen potential and hesitation, but I'm actually looking at the crown that's being placed on this person's head. So this person, I don't know if you at some point, or this person, kind of doubted whether or not you would ever have a relationship like that, or if you could ever meet the needs of someone in that way, if it was all just a fairy tale. I'm looking at that crown. There's a kingdom that you are building. There's a kingdom that the universe wants you to have. I mean, look, you're the Queen of Cups. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups, irrespective of gender. This is nurturing. This is really tapping into your emotions in a very balanced way, because the water behind isn't choppy in any way, shape or form. It's very calm. It's very, very calm. This can be you. This can be this person that's coming in. I keep hearing relocation. Why do I keep hearing relocation? Why do I keep hearing relocation? Ooh. Queen of Wands is coming out. We also have the World coming out, and we have the Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Cups is still at the bottom. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, the way that I've put this actually, do you want it this way? Yep, okay, so we're going for the World first. The World coming out is giving me more than one message here. Like I said, this is the last relationship that you are going to have, or this is the last relationship that you're going to want to have. Okay, the World card is about cycles ending so that new beginnings can come in. I'm putting this down over the Three of Swords, and also over, what is that card there, because I've forgotten? The Crossroads, an exploration being in reverse. With the World on it, shut the front door. Oh my giddy aunt, have a look at that. There is the World, there's the map. It being in reverse, I'm getting that there's something about bridging a gap between you and this person. That's why relocation's coming up. It may mean that you have to sacrifice certain things. Be aware of this, because if you are relocating to, let's say, a completely different country, a completely different state on the other side, it means, you know, changing jobs. It could mean leaving family behind. There are many things that keep us rooted in one place, and but I keep hearing that it's for the better. It's for the better. And that this person will take care of you. And I know that not everyone's, you know, goal in life is to be a maid, you know, a trophy wife or a trophy husband or anything like that. And I don't feel like it's that way. I just think that this person will be able to provide everything that you need. And you can still get yourself a job. You can still do this and that and study and blah, blah, blah. Just this person wants to rule with you as your equal, and I think that's beautiful. The Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. This is talking about some sort of hesitation here, because there is some sort of hesitation here. I feel like any decision that you make, it's not something that you need to rush into, but know that you are going to be supported by this other person. We have the Knight of Swords coming out. I feel this person is going to be very excited when they meet you and as this relationship moves on, because they're going to realize that, just like you're going to realize that every relationship you've had before was literally just getting you ready for this one. But the Knight of Swords coming out is like, especially to the Page of Pentacles, there is some sort of excitement when it comes to an opportunity that they wish to offer you. Okay, it comes with them raising you up, lifting you up. They want to put you on a pedestal. I literally feel like this person wants to create a throne and place you on it. We have the Six of Swords coming out. This person wants to like sweep you off your feet, irrespective of gender. You got the Chariot coming out. You got the Six of Swords. This is coming in soon, you know. Ooh, this is coming in soon. That's movement. This is coming in soon. Can I get 3 more cards? 3 more cards, please. Tell me about the World. The Tower. This is coming in soon. Stop it. Can I get another one? Thank you. We also have the 6 of Cups. Okay. And we also have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this person is going to come in a time of need. Oh, so there's going to be a lot of change coming in for you, but the universe is orchestrating this. Be aware that God is orchestrating this for you. This big change is coming in because otherwise you may not take the leap that is needed. Because we get comfortable sometimes. And I know that, I don't know, there's a want for change, but we get very comfortable and rooted in the same old, same old. So this cycle is coming in to end something. Wow, okay. We then have the 6 of Cups coming out. So this is the past. There is something here that this person, and I said that before, there is something that this person is going to help you to realize within yourself when it comes to your shadow, when it comes to a trauma, when it comes to something here that may have been blocking you. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, we're talking about creativity. We're talking about the sacral chakra. We are talking about like our sacred womb, our sacred seed area. And then the 6 of Cups. So it's something about the past. This person's going to help crack you open like an egg, but at your own pace. And I feel like you're going to do the same thing for them. I flipping love this for you guys. You then have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This person wants to literally just whisk you off your feet, if I'm honest. This person wants to remove you from all danger and just, I don't know, they're not looking at you as a damsel in distress, that's the thing. There is no kind of like ego coming in where they feel like they are better than you, they are stronger than you, or they are weaker than you. Nothing like that. It's just, there's whimsy there, and I really, really like this. I really, really like that it's like they've kept their inner child alive, or they see that you have, and they want to get caught up in that. Because the 8 of Swords in reverse is just removing anxiety, removing you away from stressful situations, especially with that Knight of Swords there. And then the Queen of Cups is underneath. Now, I feel like this is both of you. Oh my gosh. I love it. I absolutely love it. Should I leave it there? What about these? No, I've been told to leave it there. Okay, I literally put down 3, 6, 9, 12 cards and that's it. But I've been told to stop here. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. Let me take a sip of my water. I am so thirsty. My goodness. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, stay safe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.